Hi, and welcome to Prepping Essentials.
Good morning, it's 6 o'clock on Sunday the 13th of June. Just making my way down to the land, and as always, never quite sure what we're going to get done today, but let's find out. Well, here we are down on the land, and already the sun is scorching out in the sky. I suspect it's going to be another red hot day. Pleased I got that bit of grass cut yesterday, but as you can see, there's still plenty more to do down this centre section, and I'm guessing it won't be long before this other side needs doing as well. It's only been done a week and already the clover's taken over. Having said that though, it's a nice little food source for the bees, so I might be tempted to leave it for a little while. We'll see. But that middle bit, that definitely needs running over. Doubt I'll get that done today though, because as you'll know, yesterday I had a repeat of a problem I had last year with Little Red Tractor, so hopefully one of the things on the agenda this morning is to get that sorted out so it's up and running again for next weekend. It is a beautiful day, but in all honesty, these scorching temperatures over the last few weeks now, well, several weeks, are taking its toll at the weekend. I mean, look, there's not a single cloud up there all the way around. So definitely not going to be any shade today. God, that's bright. That is so bright. Anyway, enough talking. Let's get the cabin opened up, get the kettle on, and we'll see if we can't make a bit more progress with this fencing. It is looking rather nice, I have to say. Yeah, let's get this finished off today. And I think I might need some more water on those potatoes. Well, first things first, as usual, sorting the chicks out. Just pop the corn down in there for them to have a little peck around. I'll get myself in the coop and clean that out. I'm not expecting any eggs. I cleared out yesterday. So hopefully by the time I've cleaned the coop out, kettle will be oiled and I can have a quick cup of coffee before I get started. Well, good morning. It's Sunday already. I don't feel like I've had a weekend at all. Ah dear. The sun, you can't see it. It's literally, there's a beam of light running straight under the tripod that the camera's on. And it's already, you can feel it in the cabin starting to warm up. So the question is really, what do I do first? Do I continue with the chicken wire fence, or do I get the tractor off the ground and start pulling the wheels off? Burning question, which one first? I honestly don't know. Neither of those two options is going to be great in the blazing sunshine, though I can probably, with a bit of jiggery pokery, get the tractor round the front of the cabin where it gets a little bit more shade at this time of the morning. I don't know, I'll have to have a think. Yesterday's video was another late night saga trying to upload that. I think it eventually went up about 4 o'clock in the morning. My internet just sucks, it really does. Everyone needs to just go back to work and stop messing about on the internet all day. Anyway, it is up and I've already had a comment. The not sure what to do with this garden room in terms of shade. I could put a tarpaulin up. I'm fairly sure I can get it through. There's like a support structure for the roof because it's quite a large span. I've got a couple of centre posts in, so I can't just have a simple sheet across. Nothing is ever simple, is it? Because there's a framework in the way. But I'm fairly sure I can rig something up. It's just, this is unusual weather for us. We get a few days and then it rains, a couple of cloudy days, bit of sunshine back for a few days. That would be normal. But for the last 3 weeks, might even be more than that now, we've just had this constant sun all the time, and no real cloudy days or rainy days. So I guarantee as soon as I put something up, I'll spend hours trying to rig a shade up and then we'll go back to the normal weather. Looking at the forecast, it is forecast actually. I think it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday for rain. But you just don't know, do you? So I might look at that today, try and get something, because I am getting a lot of burning on leaves, on the trees, the fruit trees, and the true potato seeds. So I do need to do something. I'd hate to lose those for the sake of spending an hour putting a bit of shading up. But we'll see. The main thing really today is the tractor, because I need to have that up and running for next week and finish off that chicken wire fence. There's also a gate to fabricate as well, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to struggle to get those things done today, because there are only so many hours in the day and there's only one pair of hands. Anyway, I hope you're enjoying your weekend wherever you are and staying safe. Nothing really to add over the cabin chat yesterday. I don't want to spend too much time sitting in the cabin. I'd rather get out as early as I can and try and minimise the amount of time I'm sat under the blazing sun. So I'll have a quick run around the garden, pop some water on. I did just take a quick look at the potatoes, the ones that are outside. And even though I did give them a serious bit of water yesterday, you can see already the ones that have fallen over and the sun's gone straight onto the soil surface, they're already dried out. So I do need to keep on top of that. I might even end up coming down every night this week if this sun continues, because again, I don't want those plants knocking back just for the sake of an hour detour on the way home each night. We'll see anyway. So yeah, enjoy the rest of your weekend, and whatever I am doing today, I'll give you some little updates as we go through the day. I've just pulled a little red tractor out. I figure if it's there looking at me, I'll not put off doing the repairs. For those who didn't see my video last year, essentially behind here there's a stub axle, and in that stub axle there's a small sleeve that fits over the end of the stub axle, onto which the wheel actually drops, and that little sleeve has over time broken down. I did swap it round. Literally I just did that, turned it upside down, and that's been a very useful fix, temporary fix, for I don't know how long now, long time anyway. but it's finally gone as well, so I do need to get on and get it done, and I'll swap both sides out. But first I figure I'll get cracking with that fence. I've got my second roll of chicken wire out ready, because at the minute you can see the sun on the field. At the moment this bit's in shade, almost exactly to the gate where I'll finish. That will not be the same by the time I get to there. That will be in full sun, I feel fairly sure, but I figure if I do that now it'll save me the pain that I had yesterday of working in full sun. So enough talking, let me get cracked on with that, and I'll keep you posted as we go through the day. Well, that took an awful lot longer than I expected. It's gone 9:30 already. I don't know where the time goes to, but it's not with me. It keeps disappearing off. But we're in. The fence is in. I need a few stakes around this front and side, which I don't have. I ran out yesterday, but I have ordered some. So they'll be here for next weekend and I can finish it off, but I don't think that I'm going to have any issues with it as it is now. Tying this piece in here was a nightmare, but it's in. So we have a fence all the way around. All we need now, easier said than done, is to fabricate a gate. And then it'll be completely sealed in, and hopefully the rabbits will be completely sealed out. So pleased with the progress. I just need to dig into the wood pile and see if I can't find something that's at suitable size to make as a gate, to just fill in that little gap. I think we've got some eggs coming. Well, nothing's ever easy. I have to just do a makeshift ramp to get little tractor up in the air so I can get a jack under it at the back here. One wheel at a time. That's the bit that needs replacing. So let's get this first wheel off and see what we can do. It's a bit messy. Oh, that's the bit. Completely bust. So it's a complete disaster, that. Right, there we go. That's that one on. Solid now. I can't believe. Well, I can believe. There's a significant chunk. That's the bit that was bust last year. And I just simply turned it around. But you can see it's completely trashed. But given the state of the field, that's not surprising. Right, let's get the wheel back on and do the other side. Right, that's that side done. Let's get the other side off. Well, that was a pig. That's just taken me 45 minutes to get this other one off. The wheel was absolutely lock solid onto this stub axle, and then when I eventually got the wheel, I got it off so far, oiled round, used the wheel nut to screw it all the way back in again, then knock it out, repeat. Eventually the wheel came off, but the bit that I'm replacing, which is this bit, actually is in fairly decent condition. I can't really see anything wrong with that, except getting it off. For some reason it's really tight on this stub axle, and I don't really know why. It's as if I think maybe there's been a lot of strain on this side, with that side been broken. But what a nightmare. You can see there, look, that doesn't want to go back over again. I think I'll try the new one, and the chickens are remote fighting. Oh dear. Let me try the other one. I've no idea what they're squawking at because there's nothing there. You'd think that they were being attacked and they're not. If the cockerel next door and my cockerel are having a war of words. Yeah, that's the same. I suppose I know that it's in good condition, so I think I'll just get it on and keep this as a spare. Shut up! Bloody cockerel. Oh God. Right, plenty of oil. And we'll get this eased back into place. Once it goes so far, it's actually alright. There you go, look. See that? Nothing wrong with that. But here, for some reason, it's as if the metal is deformed or swollen or something. Anyway, that's ready for the wheel to go back on. So, fingers crossed, once it's back on, I'll give it a test drive and it should perform a lot better. Fingers crossed. Oh, well, the wheel's back on. What a chore that was. Getting bitten to death by bloody ants. Right. I'll do the final tighten when I got the tractor on the floor, because the wheel just obviously spins. Right, let's get it put back down on the ground and see how we get on. Well, excuse the scruffy workbench, but just wanted to show you this. That's how it should look, and that's how it does look. It's completely buggered. But it's not now, so I'm going to give it a test drive. Well, Little Red Tractor's performing really well, and compost pile is growing. As fast as I put it in, it breaks down, so that's good. Chickens are just mooching about. I think they keep looking at me running up and down with the tractor, wondering what on earth I'm doing. But what I am doing, or should I say what I have done, is that centre section. Just been round. It's always a fiddle because there's that many trees up there, but it's done. It's looking good. At some point I'm gonna have to go around with a strimmer, but I think I've got more important things to do than faff about with the strimmer. I'll leave that other side for now, give it another week, and let the bees benefit from that clover. There is an awful lot up around by that old aggregate pile. I am tempted to do that, but the time is just flying by. It's nearly 2 o'clock already, and I haven't even looked at that gate for the fence, so I think I'll do that first. I've just been packing the wood pile away. Breaking down pallets is a real pain in the butt job, but we've got a gate that closes. There we go. I'm going to have to go in the polytunnel and pop a bit more water on. Probably need to fill those containers as well so they're ready for when I come down on Tuesday. Still bits of grass to be cut, but it can wait. The day has just disappeared so fast and it's been so hot. But progress. We've got the fence up. We've got a gate on it. Ooh, I need to put Little Red Tractor away. So many things before I can go home. I just popped a little bit more corn down for the chickens before I go, and just been in and collected the eggs. So that's that little job done. Tractor's away. Just need to sort out the polytunnel, bit of watering, the cabin, and then that's it. Well, I can't believe how hot it is in here, even with the sun behind the clouds. It's absolutely roasting. I'm over-watering these because I know over the next 2 days they're going to get dried out, so I want to make sure they're okay. Carrots are doing very well as well. These seem to be surviving the heat much better than anything else. Quite surprising, really. Right, garden room, and that's it. Well, I can't believe the weather. It's just not giving up at all. But I think we're gradually keeping on top of the watering, so that's okay. I have to have some of these strawberries. They are very, very tasty. And lots of them. Well, that's it for another day and another weekend. Everything's locked up. Grass is looking nice. It's been a long, hard slog today, but it's nice to see a bit more progress. Got a fence all round now. The polytunnel and the raised beds with a little gate. Oh dear. So many things I wanted to do today and I just haven't managed to get round to them. Every time I walk past here, those paving slabs remind me of another job that needs doing. But all the strawberries on here. They'll be ready sometime this week. I'll have to remember that they're there. Ah dear. Nice to see the grass cut around the middle there. We've got all this side loads of clover for the bees. It's everywhere. All the way across this side of the field, and that bit that I've left around the aggregate pile, really, really loads. And of course there's all the bushes. So I don't know if you'll see them or not. I don't want to get too close. I've got no gear on. I promise we will go in there one weekend. Yeah, you can see that, can't you? Busy bees. Really nice to see. Yeah, as I walk up the field here, you can see all this clover. Loads of it. Rose bushes in the distance there. More rose bushes in bloom over here. Certainly plenty for the bees to go at. They don't have to go very far. And of course all the way down that woodland there's all those elderberries that have just started to flower. Don't know if you can see that or not. I can't see it on the screen. But yeah, lots and lots. In fact, I've just seen a little bee. There he is, look. It's one of mine, I hope. Oh, here we go, there's another one. There you go. The more I look around, the more bees I'm seeing. Loads of them. Right, let's get myself in the car and away. It's been a long, hard weekend this weekend. And I am just about worn out. So we'll catch up with you in the next video.
Well, that's it for this video. I hope there was something in there that was of use to you. If you did like the video, please do click on the like button. Also feel free to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already done so. As always, I welcome any comments, questions or suggestions you might have. What a day today. I managed to get sunburn on the back of my neck again, even with a hat on. It was a right chore getting the wheel off the tractor. I just couldn't believe. Everything's far more difficult and takes far longer than you think it's going to. But we've made progress. Fence is up, gate is up, tractor's fixed, bit of grass cut. I think that's enough for one day. What are you all up to? Please do let me know in the comment section below. But for now, thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.